What's up, guys? Welcome to another Falcons Film Room breakdown video where this week we celebrate our win, but we're going to break down our guy, Kyle Pitts. He got targeted about 9 times this game. We're going to take a look at all those targets. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please share with the rest of the Falcon fans out there. Rise up. Let's get to it. All right, first play of the game, 1st and 25. All you Falcon fans out there, we've been wondering, how are you not getting Kyle Pitts the ball? It seems the last 2 games, first drive, they get him like two little catches, but he's not doing much. We were on a clear mission today, or this game, to get Kyle Pitts the ball. Right off the bat, we're gonna start play action. We're gonna get action going this way. We're gonna have this guy come in motion. Okay, he's out here. He's here. Center's gonna peel back and then pick up this outside rusher. And the only scary thing about this play is that it was clearly a one route option. So you just got to hope Mariota makes the right decision. And he wasn't outside the pocket in this play. So could have been a dangerous play. But the play action works because Drake London doesn't really run much of a route. He definitely sells the block more here and then goes upfield. But no one else is an option from the beginning of this play. You're going to take a look right here. We just wish, man. All right, boom, perfect. Dahlman goes, recovers here. At that point, though, these people know they got to get back into their pass drops because they read run first. No good. Great call to start the game. You're not expecting a play action deep shot, but here we go. I just wish. All right, he's got plenty of space. He could set his foot to throw, and you could tell no one's beat yet. But as you guys see the play develop, Kyle Pitts creates separation. He's wide open. You got to put this ball on the money, Mariota. Like, you can't miss that right here. You know the route. Or you can still hit him here, but it's a little far. Obviously, look at that. Look at that. He hits that. He throws that ball to the 35. We're in business. Maybe a touchdown. Maybe not, but it's a big gain. Kyle Pitts starts off with the ball once again in the first quarter. Here we go. Let's take a look from the tight view. You get the action going this way. Dahlman peels back. They realize he gets a pass rush. Deep ball. We miss. You'd love to have that one back, but it's okay. We're doing good things this drive. All right, here we go. Mariota does actually make a good read on this. The Seahawks almost do a good job, but once again, we're going to get play action. We got 21 personnel, meaning we got one running back here, one running back here, and then our tight end here. Obviously, he's out wide, the guy himself, Kyle Pitts. Now, they're in a regular 4-3. Here's your 4 defensive linemen, your 3 linebackers, your 4 DBs. What happens? Mariota must make the read. You see this safety's going over across number 2. Okay, so here he is matched up. He sees he's playing press man inside. He sees he's, outside shade, but that just tells him that this is a cover 1 look. He's over here reading the quarterback's eyes. Man up, man up, man up. These guys responsible for the backs. Okay, so what happens here is we get a very bad play action look. Okay, Mariota kind of puts the ball out there. Cordell maybe had his eyes up, more worried about the pass rush, so I'm not mad at it. But here we go. Let's take a look. It's a 3rd and 4 situation, 3rd play of the game. He's going across to pick up a block. But see, his eyes are just upfield. He was hoping these guys would come. They don't really come, but Mariota does a good job of keeping his eyes here and able to deliver a quick strike. Okay. For those of you who didn't know, also what we had going on here was a quick post by Pitts. We had Kyle London running a dig, and then we had a seam route by Zacchaeus. Not a bad concept. It was cover 1. At that point, you just want to beat your guys on the outside. You want to get those one-on-one matchups. You have Kyle Pitts, who's got the height and strength advantage, size advantage over the cornerback there. Good throw, first down. We're happy with it. Let's take a look at it from the tight angle. Good. I shouldn't say good protection yet. They're in a good place. They're in a good space, but it was good protection for the time we needed for this play to develop. If we needed a bailout, Cordell was there, had space to get that first down as well, but right there, threads the needle. Good pass, first down. So it's cover one again. We're going to have him here after we get this motion across. There, he's going to run with him. All right, he's going to take him, or actually they're going to bump it down, I should say. He's going to bump down. He's just going to go to the top, cover one here, and let's see how this play turns out. So here we go. They're already communicating it. He rolls down. He rolls up. Here's our guy, King Pitts. But since it's a screen, we talked about the screen last week, right? These guys are going to sell the blocks for about 2 seconds. Then they're going to get out because they got to get out ahead of it. Now, what I like here is they just took this play, and we got beat on this play last week. I don't know if it's in the video. We got beat on this play last week to the Rams. Big play, big game by Higbee. We didn't do a good job of staying home and reading our keys. So here we go. He goes out of motion. He's going to run a wheel route. Darby's getting a free inside release. Drake running a crossing route. Great job. These guys let him go. He sells it. He's too deep at that point, setting himself up for a block here. Off to the races. Give me that all day. All day. Get that man the ball. Let's take a look from the tight angle. We're going to see a good job from our lineman here. Here we go. Lindstrom. McGrary. 1, 2, Mississippi. Out. Okay, here we go. It was Dahlman that got out because he was engaged. Here we go. And off. Beautiful. Get the ball to Pitts, baby. That's all we want. All right. Here we are. 2nd and 10. Seattle's 39-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield, but we have Pitts, Hesse, Cordell Patterson, Drake London up top, Olamide Zaccheaus at the bottom here. Again, now from this angle, we don't have 2 receivers to see if any of these guys are lining up over the second receiver, so you don't know if it's a cover one look. Clearly, they game planned, and clearly from seeing this film, the Seahawks run a lot of cover one. So it's either cover one here or a cover 3. What happens in this case is a matchup or a zone match cover 3, okay? So what I mean by that is we've spoke before. He's not a true number 2. So in a true read, right, this guy's got the deep third. But what I like to say is this corner's reading the second receiver and the first receiver. He doesn't have a true number 2. So depending on how they run it, okay, he's got the deep third, but he's going to basically play outside man on Drake and go wherever he kind of goes, taking his read. This man is responsible for the flat. So what I mean by matchup zone is once someone takes you through your zone, you become in man coverage, okay? And that's what's going to happen here because we're going to have Pitts go out into the flat. Great design. You get him one-on-one with this safety that's rolled down, okay? Over here, we're going to get a sit inside from him and a sit in here from him. So let's run the play. Let's see how it plans out. Plays out. Can't even talk. Here we go. There's the motion. Here's play action, obviously. But Pitts gets a release right away. There's no delay here. So his eyes are snapping to Pitts. He is never going to take Pitts or stay over the top like you would think, right? This wheel route is going to hit here. But and people might watch this on film and say, what's he doing? Oh, it's a deep third. Oh, it was man. I don't think it was necessarily man. Unless they're playing man again with outside leverage because it is cover 1. But the way this guy's playing him doesn't make me think it's man coverage, okay? He's still in this side shuffle, and the other reason I know it's not man is these guys are looking in the backfield, okay? He needs to keep his keys on Pitts, took him into the flat. He knows he's got to take a man at this point. So here he is. He's overshadowing over the top of this sit route. Same here. Ooh, God darn it. Let's just run it again. I hit the wrong thing right there. But here we go. He's going to stay over the top of him. Over the top of him. Here goes the deep pass to Pitts. The reason, again, we like this is what we want. Take your one-on-one matchups with Pitts. Get him in a position where he can get the ball, get him hot, get him going, because it's going to cause more disruption for the defense later. And then it really is going to open up guys. The thing is, Arthur Smith was saying, oh, Pitts is doing things game 1, 2. It's allowing guys to do other things. You know, people were making fun of him because he's like, oh, Pitts is running around there. That's going to get Kadero Hodge open. And everyone's like, Kadero Hodge is a wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5 on any team in the NFL. We're really trying to get Kadero Hodge the ball, you know, and there's some truth to it. Obviously, teams were accounting for it. Maybe now, week 3, everyone sees how Pitts isn't doing anything. So maybe they didn't account for him as much. And now there's a lot of one-on-one matchups and we take him. So we got to be happy with that. We can't be upset. But all in all, Pitts had a great game. And all in all, we finally win. So let's take a look at that formula. Pitts does well, Falcons win. Pitts didn't do well first 2 games, Falcons lose, even though we know we lost those games so many other times in each game, fumbles, turnovers, and things like that. But again, I'm liking it. Pitts getting involved, 3 catches, lots of yards. All right, here we are, 2nd and 10, using Darby in motion, okay, and getting lots of action this way to develop a play action, which Pitts leaks out over the top right here. Diggs feels him, but I'm telling you, this man's in full speed. This is a dump pass that's getting off. You're getting 20 yards here minimum, but this is where we have Wilkins out and we have Gossett playing for the first time this year, and you just like to see better effort here because I don't know exactly what the play was. Actually, it was Dahlman, so I apologize. Dahlman, he goes to reach block there, and then he kind of just lets him through. He was maybe passing him off to Lindstrom. There was miscommunication, and you just hate to see this because now you're just getting your quarterback killed. Let the play action develop. What I mean right here goes Pitts already sneaking on by. They caught on too late. He's already playing behind him, and he's in front, and he's just side shuffling while he's in a full sprint. He just needs one more second to dump that off. Right there, he's stepping into it, done. He's already getting hit, though. Now he's bracing for this hit. He can't get this ball right here where it needs to go. He gets this ball here. He catches it. His eyes are going with him right now. Actually, he's going to pull him this way into a corner route, but he's already getting hit. Again, execution, right? Clearly, we're trying to get Kyle Pitts the ball this game. But this is great play design now. It's at least they're really showing they're trying to get there. Here, it's like, what? I don't even know what's making him come off of him because he's not getting anyone else here, and he's already free. So that's where my issue is. Why are you not staying here? He's already free accounting for this area. You did not have to let him go. You clearly didn't pass him off well enough, and clearly he's trying to pass him off to him. If he stays here and you two can stay accounted for 90, we are in a good position. But, you know, we don't get it done, and that's just part of execution. Hit. Getting our quarterback hit now. Hate to see it. All right, here we go. Empty with 12 personnel. 12 meaning, you know, the 1 is for the running back. We have a running back down here. Then our 2 tight ends, Ferkser and Pitts. And then our 2 wide receivers. So what we're going to get here on empty, obviously, if Mariota's reading this, again, considering the way this guy is all the way out here, head up, or in this case, he is on the outside shade, makes you wonder or believe it's going to be their cover 1 man concept. So he's going here. He's playing outside shade man, because they want to funnel everything into the free safety that's over the top. Okay, here. Now, though, you're like, all right, these guys are all accounted for him. They're going. They have an extra guy. This extra guy is floating, robbing anything underneath here. And this is why this is great timing, great execution from Mariota and Pitts. Here we are. Let's take a look. What we're going to get here is Zacchaeus running out here, running a corner route deep. You're going to get a sit. You're going to get a delay to the flat. You're going to get a nice. He's going to hold these guys a little bit and then go out. And then Pitts is going to fall right in, right here. Great design. Once again, it's like, where was this execution the first 2 weeks? Or, I mean, we kind of executed week 1. We really lost that one. Week 2 is the one where it was a little more iffy. All right, you see him pause back, lets him get in front. He's going to delay, hold these guys. All right, they're both kind of bracketing in this area, but he holds him evidently. Now he's just going to go to sink back in this area. But because he knows his eyes are on him, this is all trust and wide receiver and timing. This is what they talk about, relationships, knowing where people are going to be. This is just ball now because he's throwing the ball, but he don't know exactly where this thing's going. Right behind his left ear. Great job. That's a great throw. But it's the consistency of how much and how often we can get those great throws from Mariota. You're going to see it from this tight angle a little bit. Look at that. Ball's there. Like, that's putting the ball only where he's going to get it because he's one step separation here. He's not going to get to it in time as a linebacker. It's just great. Great job. Great play. And there it is. First down. All right. 2nd and 8 from our 27-yard line. This is where we start to get a little fancy. I mean, we don't get fancy. I should say the Seahawks get fancy. But this is exactly what you want from Kyle Pitts. And then you're going to complement this with a Drake London that we have who's making plays already. But what's going to happen here is clearly right before half, this guy's in the deep third. This guy's in the deep third. This guy's in the deep third. Because our guy Jackson, the corner here, is going to take a blitz. Now, deep third, but guess who's playing manned up on Pitts? And guess who's supposed to, give Pitts, beat him up on the inside? They're bracketing, clouding, whatever you want to call it. They are double teaming Pitts and then playing coverage over the top of that. Now, they're in zone. Mariota clearly is looking for Pitts on this play. So my point is he's going to Pitts before this play snapped because that's the choice he makes. But that's why I wonder what he was reading. Because if he's reading the play, he's double teamed and somebody's screaming wide open for a first down. And what's crazy is if he were to make a better throw, he probably still gets Pitts. But he should have just took the easy money. Here we go. He's going to run him off. So he's just running off this deep third guy. He's just going. Pitts is going here, then running the flag, corner route, whatever you want to call it. He gets delay, and then he's going to be wide open. So Mariota's eyes are already here, right? So that leaves me to believe if his eyes are there, he should be seeing this develop. Okay, he peeks this way real quick if he was looking for him. Now, he's already throwing the ball, though. That's why I say it's okay. But now at this point, if he just makes a better pass, because he knows at this point, him throwing the ball now, it all comes off the break. He doesn't know where he's going. So once he does break, he should have a step on him, which is the case, but it's not a good ball. Hesse's wide open now. He steps into it. He makes the break. And this is what I mean. He gets a step already. He's a step ahead. And technically, when he gets that step ahead, this guy, the first thing this guy sees is him. And he delays and he was about to break on him. So he was beat. So all in all, I don't think it was the right read. But realistically, this is a 30-yard game. If this ball is here, it's going. A little out of reach. Wish you could have that one back. Mariota missing pitch twice. Here's where I start to then get upset. And now, again, we want Kyle Pitts to get the ball. And it's not a fan thing. Obviously, you play your game. You're not listening to fans. You block out the outside noise. Let's not start forcing things, right? Pitts is down here. Okay. They're going to run him in motion, and they're going to see how clearly maybe you're thinking there's a bracket coverage with these two guys on Pitts, and he's over the top. And clearly you're going to read that. So that's what the read he's going to get. What I don't understand is it's same thing. 3rd and 8 now. We're trying to get, I want to say right here's the first down. He's already playing off. Pitts is a tight. He's got good speed, but he already's gotten beat off Pitts. He's not going to let him beat him again, or especially when he's on an island. I just wish there was some kind of call or check for this to be a curl route and sit right here at the sticks. Because the way the rest of the play develops, he just takes a shot, and Pitts was not even ready for the ball, and Pitts stopped running his route because this guy, he was running a streak, and he was just 5 yards off of him, and he's like, I'm not beating him, so I'm not expecting the ball, and I stopped running my route, okay? So a little mad, that he stops running his route. Maybe he's tired. He just ran, 30-yard flag route, corner route, and didn't get the ball. Here, this is all play side. He's backside. Maybe he's not expecting the ball. But again, that's why it's like you guys got to be on your P's and Q's all the time. Here, he's holding the safety, looking the safety down. He's right here. He's play side. He's holding it. He's not looking at him yet. Right here. Here are the sticks. What I say. He's so far off, and he's going to turn. He's starting to turn there. If he would have sat, ball comes out. Boom. Again, though, this is obviously looking at the film. They're going to be saying the same thing in the film room. If not, we don't know the play calls. We can sit here, get upset as fans, and you're going to see all the other people that make videos like this. It's like, oh, you should have known to do it. Like, no, you go play, okay? I'm just saying, after looking at it again, that's maybe what we would have liked to see. You're not always going to win, all right? The defense is doing the same thing as the offense, man. They're drawing stuff up to stop them. So that's like that fan idea where it's like the perfect play. It's not how it works, right? Sounds good, but both teams are trying to execute, and somebody wins execution every time. He's breaking down, though. This is what I don't understand. He looks like he's trying to put on a move here, and he does. He tries to give him an inside move, and even if this move worked, because he's in stride, this ball is just over. And then he actually was slowing down. Then he peeked. He saw, oh, shit, it's coming to me. He tried to get a little pep in his step. It would have been way overthrown anyways. It's all right. We missed him there. But clearly the targets are coming Kyle Pitts' way this game. That was just the first half. So here we are in the fourth quarter. We went a whole third quarter without targeting Pitts. He had about 8 targets in the first half. And this is the only target he gets in the second half. But the reason he's getting this target, and it's okay, is we fed him, and now play off of that game plan. They're going to start accounting for him. Clearly, you guys can see Patterson, who had another career day and goes off for 141 yards. So I'm a big believer in you run the ball, especially if they're letting you run the ball. Don't go throwing that thing if you don't got to. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Mariota, later in this drive, fumbles. We're not going to talk about that, but Mariota, another timely, costly fumble that luckily the defense is able to still hold us and get us the win. But here we are, Kyle Pitts left on an island. We get trips, put him away. So we have 1, 2, 3, and the big boy himself up top, one-on-one. You could see this guy's inside shade, so he's going to go man. These corners, man, in the NFL like taking chances. Obviously, he waits for the ball to get snapped, so he snaps his eyes. I probably would have stopped peeking in here, me personally, just because I like to make sure I'm covering my guy, but I'm not the one in the league. So here we are. We get a nice little quick screen because, once again, there's a great call. He's playing 7, 8 yards off. We only need 4, and this is a good play call to get a first down. You like to see this. And this is something else that can get Kyle going in another situation. I would just like to see a better job getting out there by Lindstrom. He spun in a circle here before he got out there. So we only get the 4 or 5 yards we needed. All in all, it was a big day for Kyle Pitts. An even better day for the Falcons and the Falcon fans out there as we get our first win of the season. I'm going to keep doing these breakdowns. This was a Kyle Pitts breakdown. Maybe I'll go into some defensive plays later in the week from this game. We'll see how we could break it up. But thank you guys for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video with all the other Falcon fans out there. And you guys have a great day. Coach Hank out.